Hi, everybody. Welcome to HCA East Florida's Eat This Week That Go, presented by the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau. I'm Jimmy Cephal, along with Brenda Bassett, our co-host and producer. I know what you're wondering. Who's the big guy in the middle? We'll get to him in just a minute. First, we got some business to do. We have a reminder for you. You can listen to us at 9 to 10 a.m. WIOD Saturday mornings, right on your AM dial, worldwide at iHeart Radio as well, and the app. Just download that. And on the Beach Channel, and of course, Facebook Live.
Facebook Live, YouTube Live.
Correct. We do it all. Right. So make sure you're with us. Now, you're wondering where in the world we are. Well, first I want to tell you that it has something to do with this place where you're standing, but we're going to have a giveaway for you a little bit later on in the program, right?
Yes.
Now, the big fella in front of me, this is Jim Stribling, the park manager, because we're at the Fruit and Spice Park here in Redland, Florida.
That's right.
Homestead. Yeah, we're technically in Redland. Fruit and Spice Park. If you've not been here, this place is remarkable. You know, this is the 90th anniversary of the park system in Miami. And this one, I think, is the Mac Daddy of them all. Tell us about this place.
It's beautiful. It's called the Hidden Gem of the Parks Department.
Right.
Definitely the Hidden Gem of South Florida. We're one of the oldest parks in the system. We were opened in 1944.
Right.
Wow.
When one of the local pioneer families, Mary Calkins Heinlein, she had a vision to open this park as a way to showcase what could be grown in South Florida that was new.
Wow.
And they grow everything here. Now, Jim is the horticulturist here at the Fruit and Spice Park. How many varieties do you have here in the park?
Well, we have over 2,000 different varieties of tropical fruit.
Wow. And people...
Like this is just a
sampling. This is just a small sampling, what you got.
Sampling,
now, these over here, Jim, she's got a prop. That's why she wore red today.
Right.
Yeah.
She matched them with the lychees. That's a lychee.
That's a lychee. And you know, they're so good.
They're the best. Now, when people want to come down here to the Fruit and Spice Park, and just put it in your maps, I did it coming down from Miramar this morning.
It's a lovely drive.
It was a wonderful drive. Coming through the agricultural section here in Redland was terrific. When they come down, what kinds of things can they do here?
Well, when you come to the park to visit, with your admission, you get a guided tour 3 times a day, 11, 1:30, and 3.
Right.
And the park's arranged in ethnobotanical regions. You've got tropical Americas, Africa, South Pacific, Asia, and the Mediterranean region as you go around the park.
Isn't that cool?
It is really neat.
Yeah.
So
And these are the relationship between humans and plants as they move them around the world.
And these are what you call the collections?
Yes.
Yes, all right. So those are the collections. Tell me about admission. What does it cost to get in?
It's $10 for adults,
Right.
$3 for kids 6 to 11.
Right. And again, you get that tour that goes along and you'll find out more and more. What's the most unusual thing you think you should grow here?
Oh boy, we have so many unusual things that people are not really familiar with.
Right.
We have some things that are people really familiar with. We have bananas, but you can say the collection. We have about 40 different kinds of bananas. Now, most people don't even know that there's more than one.
All grown right here.
The same with the mango, more than 150 kinds of mangoes.
And Brenda, that is a mango. Jim cut a piece already. You might want to grab a piece of that mango. This is delicious.
That's a Fairchild mango, and you can probably guess who that was named after.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that lychee is magnificent. Can people buy fruit here?
Not from us, but when you come to visit, the fruit
No
that has
strings
fallen
at all.
Right.
Is
you're ready to sample.
Right.
We ask people not to pick from the tree because you don't always know what's ripe and ready.
Right. But
And
if it
not
falls,
every
it's good to go.
and not every part of every fruit is edible.
Wow. That's delicious.
And there's
It
no
tastes like
strings.
Well,
There's
it tastes like I've never tasted a mango before.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the difference with it. And the red one also, that's just a
different kind
That's
of
a
variety.
Naomi,
Okay.
It's a Naomi.
All right. Also in the mango family, right?
and we have a sweet tart.
A sweet tart.
Sweet
This
tart.
is the sweetheart.
Yeah, sweet tart. So let's cut that video.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit, underdone.
Now you have some big festivals coming up.
We do. We have the Summer Fruit Festival.
Right.
It's my favorite one of the year.
And you do this every year, right?
Yes, we do it every year in June at the peak of mango season, the peak of lychee season.
Right. And the date is June 22nd and 23rd, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It costs you $10, and they kick off the season, basically. They showcase the best stuff that grows on South Florida's trees right here at the Fruit and Spice Park.
Correct.
Yeah,
You need to
sounds like
try
fun.
this one.
All right, I will. And the second one is Mango Mania. That's June 29th from 9 to 12:30. Cost is $40. It's partnering with Tropical Fruit and Vegetable Society of the Redland to present this highly anticipated annual event. You can enjoy a delightful morning learning how to grow and propagate mangoes.
Isn't that cool?
All about mangoes.
Right.
And both at the Summer Fruit and at Mango Mania, we have a huge mango display where we pick usually about 200 different kinds of mangoes and have them out for display. And then at Mango Mania, You go for your lecture. You learn from this year. Dr. Jonathan Crane from the University of Florida is going to do the lecture part, and then we come back here for a tasting where we do a round robin tasting of all the varieties.
That sounds like fun. Learn more. Just go to redlandfruitandspice.com. Redlandfruitandspice.com. You've got some other fun things over here. What are these?
Soursop and mamey. Now, guanabana, also called guanabana or soursop, and mamey sapote. Now, you've seen the mamey shake, the mamey batido in Miami.
I live a sheltered life, Jim. I got to tell you, I don't think I've seen that, but
it's a favorite.
We're going to visit it later, but you have a mango cafe where you can have lunch. I hear you have the best lobster roll in town.
That's what we're known for.
Is that right?
Yeah, and there's a wonderful gift shop. It's got all kinds of local made products from the fruits and spices, and you can try some of the tropical fruits. They have a display out there. I tried a rose apple this morning that I'd never heard of, and it tastes like rose water.
Again,
it's so beautiful.
There are 2,000 different types of fruit that are being, and herbs and things like that, right? Yeah. That are being grown here at the Fruit and Spice Park. It's in the Redland. Are you open 7 days a week?
7 days a week, 363 days a year.
Which days you close?
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Okay, I was going to say the National Mango Day or something. You got to give it a break.
In addition, everybody likes chocolate. That's a cacao pod.
Really?
This is where chocolate comes from, and this is a vanilla pod. So that's where vanilla comes from. That's fresh off the vanilla orchid.
Should I break it?
Well, you can, but it's not vanilla-y until it's fermented.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's fermented and then dried. But that's the kind of thing we grow around here.
Right.
That's a moringa pod. You've heard of moringa superfood. It's new. It's one of the superfoods.
It's now and wow.
Yeah, and so that's a moringa pod. That's a tree you can eat every part of it.
Brenda thought vanilla came out of your cabinet. You just kind of go and you were doing them. Well, so did I. I'm not just throwing you under the bus. What I love about the Fruit and Spice Park, first of all, there's so many wonderful parks in the greater Miami area, and again, their 90th anniversary. The Fruit and Spice Park. This is a special place. I haven't been here since 1982 when I did PM Magazine here.
Right.
And we just loved it and said, why aren't we here more often?
I mean, look, you see fruit everywhere.
Everywhere. And we're going to try some really unusual fruit as we go on through the show, including a jackfruit.
Yes, a local farmer, part of their Friends and Neighbors program.
We got that going too.
Yeah.
Jim, tell me about the most fun of your job. What is it?
Oh, interacting with the people that come to the park. It's really the best part.
Are there certain individuals that come back over and over again?
Well, we have an annual membership program, and we have going upwards of 1,000 annual members.
Is that right?
And they come all the time. And we have people that drive from Naples, West Coast, Lauderdale, the Keys. We have members of our fruit clubs that drive from Key West and Big Pine up to events. And
well, the drive is so pleasant too. I mean, we all drive in Miami, which is crazy, but the drive is so pleasant down here, and you see all of the agriculture that goes on down here and all the different farms.
Look, if you love gardening, this would be a great thing for you to do. Come here and learn more about what you can grow, maybe what you can't grow in South Florida, and what time of year to grow. For example, mangoes. How much of the year do they grow?
Well, they're just starting now. The mango season is just starting to come in. Right. Usually the end of May, beginning of June, all the way to August, September, depending on the weather.
Right. Lychees?
Lychees are much shorter, but they're in season right now. So they'll have a season of maybe a month.
Man,
and I didn't know that there were so many varietals of those,
There are a lot of varieties. Yeah, these are delicious.
Delicious.
Really delicious.
Very
a
whole
sweet
collection here.
Gosh.
Wow.
And how many different bananas did you say?
About 40 different varieties of bananas. Those are called Raja Puri from India.
And then this?
That's a custard apple. That's related to this. That's cousin to the soursop. It's in the Annona family.
And is it like an apple or?
No. It's it's sweet and tart inside, and as the name suggests, when it's ripe and you open it up, it's like custard. It's a very sweet, tart custard.
Wow. Look, this is a great place.
And for kids,
I urge you to come down and enjoy
kids
it.
Down.
A reminder to you, the two big events coming up, the Redland Summer Fruit Festival, June 22nd and 23rd, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., costs $10. And the Mango Mania, all things about mango, June 29th, 9 to 12:30. That'll cost you $40. That's when they do that wonderful round table element.
And you learn. You learn so much.
Yeah, you learn a lot. You will. And you know what? The kids, this is a good way to get them started, to make them realize it doesn't come from a bucket at Publix. It comes from a tree. God bless America and all the ships at sea.
Yeah,
Jim,
thanks. Put down the phone. Get outside.
That's right.
And walk
And
around
look at
this
this
beautiful
weather.
park.
It's beautiful.
Jim, thank you so much. I hope we see you again
Thank
before
you.
the end of the show. We're going to come back. We got much more to get. Remember that jackfruit? Well, you'll taste it in just a couple of minutes. We'll be back with more right after this from the Fruit and Spice Park in Redland right after this.